Hey, what's up everyone? It's Autumn back for Player 1 and I just did a preview of the, create a sim and the build by mode objects and items, but the real star of this pack, and you'll know when you play it, is create a pet. And I wanted to keep that separate from the last stream because that would be just too much for one video. And because this is a lot, and I'm not going to go through it detail by detail because there's phenomenal members of the Sims community who are going to go through each breed and go in depth about the breed mixing tool and how to manipulate the facial structures. But, I've never been one for a create a sim. Oh, they're so cute. So I'm not an expert on, for example, just with this dog here, I'm not an expert on manipulating the snout and making the nose bigger. I mean, I know how to do it all, but I'm not the kind of player that's going to spend hours doing so. So, if you're looking for that, check out some videos from the Sims community or some other streamers who already have that content up for you because they went to Sims Camp. But I think that it's not too complicated. It works very similarly to create a sim. You simply click and drag to the sides. But I think the hardest part is knowing what these breeds that you want to create look like, in the same way that that's what makes create a sim difficult, is if you have something in mind and you don't know how to do it. That can always be quite frustrating. Just know that you can if you want to. Now that's really cool. See, making these ears really droopy. Look at those long ears. Damn, those are some long ears. So I'm up here. I made a dog. I know my face is blocking it, but just like you would create a sim, you click on the little icon, then a window comes up where it says, you'll see a paw print or you'll see a kitty, and that's what you want to click on. You'll be prompted to give it a name, choose some traits. There are some amazing traits for dogs and cats. 1, 2, 3, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's at least, a dozen of them. And then when you up here, see when you're creating the fur markings, the customizations, changing positions of the animal will help you see the underside and see the paws, and the back and the tummy. So you're going to want to do that as well. And see, when you click on it, just like a normal thing, you'll click on it, and then the top icon is the breeds. So there's so many. Look at this. There's so many. So you're going to want, if you want to know which one you want, for example, maybe I want a boxer. I'm just going to type in boxer there. That breed comes up. And, oh, is he adorable. So like I just showed you, you can choose a custom body and kind of go from there. So that's like a thinner dog, but you can still manipulate the joints and the legs and the paws. See, I can make his paws like really big, and you saw me do the nose, and the same works for the eyes as well. The eyes I always found a little bit difficult to transform, but and you can just scroll down on here to tails, where they've got a bunch of options. Does your dog's tail curl up? Does it have a little nub? Is it really long? Lots of options for you. And the fur pattern, this is what I was most impressed with. Because you have all these presets, right? You have so many of these presets, but within every preset, you can choose the base color. You can choose the secondary. And so on, and so on. It's like a clown dog. I mean, you can literally make your dog red or yellow or orange. If you want like a pre-made tiger kind of pattern for your dog, that is available as well. And the fur, it just looks so soft. They really did an amazing job. Now see, this is the coat patterns. But then you went to the fur section. Within each breed, it doesn't change the breed. No matter what the breed is, you can put on a different coat of fur. Or no fur. Which I was very impressed with. So if you want to like do a boxer husky mix, that's kind of what it would look like. And of course we have the pet clothing, the hats, the unicorn horns, the collars, costumes. Now, let me take, okay, so this is the most impressive thing. And this is where, you know, the really creative people are going to excel. I'm terrible at this. Absolutely terrible. So you can literally like spray paint your dog. Choose the brush size here. The brush rotation, which direction you want the pattern to fall in. You can see, it's really hard to see, but if you can see where my mouse is, that's actually turning. And of course that changes how the pattern looks on your animal. Let's go around to the back here. So you can really customize all this. Stamps, so there's, if you don't want to draw it out, you can, you know, use these stamps. There's like a bow tie stamp, there's like a Simblob stamp, like a pickle, I don't know what that is. Hearts. I mean, you can really just go all out. Stencils. This is, I think this is really useful. You click on it and it kind of like shows you what you can do. I need to like, this poor dog. Let me go back and like delete everything off of him and go back into paint mode, go to the stencils. So then it shows you what's happening, you just kind of fill it in like this. I think that's probably, I can deal with that. That's really nice that they have that. You guys get the point. I'm no artist. I'm sorry. I'm sucking at this part, but it's also worth noting, you notice that, for example, let me go back into this. It's doing like a mirror, so it's making it symmetrical. If you don't want that to happen, you just click on this there. It's like, that'll fill your dog all the way. Damn, that's a bright dog. Oh my god, that poor dog. It looks like Donald Trump's face. Oh my god. Yeah, these tools are gonna take a while to get used to, but I think they're really intricate and thoughtful. And of course, you can increase the athleticism and whatnot. And now, the really cool thing about this is, I'm gonna delete this dog. And do a new one. Make a mixed breed. Okay, so if you had a pet in the family, just like you would make a child and create a sim, you would, you know, put each parent in either side. Oh, and by the way, you can make puppies. How adorable is that? Oh my god, it looks like a pig. What the heck? You would choose a parent and, you know, you would do it that way. But at the bottom of here, there's a breed mixer. So you would simply choose the breed, the Afghan Hound, for example. Click on this second one. You want to mix it with a Terrier. It does that for you. Then you can keep pressing randomize just like you would a sim. Just see what different looks are out there, which I find really cool. Okay, I'm trying to make this quick, so let's move on to cats. Not as many breeds, but there's a lot. They have a set of different traits than the dogs, which is nice. You know, I'm not going to go over the paint mode again. It's pretty much the same. There's different pet clothing, which I'll run through. You've seen all this in trailers. There's been a lot of emphasis on create a pet. The furs works the same way as the dogs. You choose here. Tails, less tail options because, you know, cats. You choose the body, and the breed mixer works the same way. You can choose the ages up there, kitten or elder. And here's how you do a raccoon. I guess they can like be, they don't have to look all the way raccoon, I guess. So like, oh, that's so creepy. Oh. But yeah, that's the basics of this. It's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of details and a lot of intricacies that you have to get used to. But there's something I can really show you because the potential is limitless. It's up to you. It's up to how much time you want to spend to make your pets from home live inside the game. So that's it for now. Check out my previous stream. There's a surprising amount of build by mode objects and a very surprising amount of clothing and hairstyle options also included in this pack. You would think, since it's, you know, a cats and dogs pack, we would just get create a pet and they would be like, no, that's it. But no, that's not true. The Sims and the owners are a very much a focus of this pack as well. So look out for my review later this week, and I will see you guys another time.